This is it. This is it. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Sorry, okay. I would sing the rest of the song, but we're not going to do that because I want y'all to like me. Sorry. Okay, here we go, here we go. Breaking into the box. Here we go. Should we save the box topper for last, or should we open it first? Okay, so do we want to do the box topper first or last? Should we save it for last, or do we want to do it first? We'll go with whoever answers first. We got one vote for first, one vote for last. Okay, first. Okay, second. Okay, okay, here we go. Here we go. That's the second person to say first, so that breaks the tie. Here we go. All right. What did we get? Dawn of a New Age. I don't think this is valuable. Hope counter for each creature you control. Being advanced up, remove hope counter if you do draw a card and this round has no hope counters on it, sacrificing you gain 4 life. This was a reprint from original Lord of the Rings, wasn't it? With different art. Interesting. I don't think this one's worth much, but it is gorgeous. That's Kaja Folio art. That's so cool. All right, anyway, that goes to the side, and let's start opening our boosters. Okay. Willy pointy, yeah. Willy pointy. Oh, these are hard to open again. All right. Yep, they're made in the United States, so they should go in this order. Okay. Goblin Town Flunkies, great card for limited. That's so much fun. Provisioner we like. I'll just go for the, like, I'll make it quick so we go through the commons pretty quickly. I just want to see what they are. Goblin Town there. Okay. Ooh, Noisemaker foil. That's cool. I love this card. So fun. Down to Goblin Town. Great song in the original animated film. Ironhill's Blacksmith's good. Bilbo Luckweaver, the dragon art. Island with the eagles. Just fly them to Mordor and drop the freaking ring in the thing. Okay. Desolation of Smaug. Okay. That's gonna go in my dragon deck, I think. I think I might actually put that in my dragon deck. It's a good one. An Unexpected Party. Great in a dwarf deck. Less good otherwise. Pardon Friendship. Eh. And Wizard Staff. I do have a wizard deck, so that's cool. Then we have Dwalin Weapons Master. This should go... This is an extended art. This should definitely go in my equipment deck. That's a very good card for my equipment deck. I will be happy to play with that. Goblin Army and Human Soldier. I don't think that's worth much, but it's still nice to play with. All right. Jesus, these are less than fun to open. Okay. I think they went with the old way of sealing these again. Okay, here we go. Smaug, the Great Calamity. Not the Smaug that everybody's excited about, but still a Smaug. Crude Bent Blade. Goblin Plate Mail. Pinecone Strike, great in this format. Laketown Lookout can do work. Gathering of Darkness I really like. Biffer can also do work. Unfortunately, we just never drew that 6th. Okay. Anyway, this card's nuts. This card's so good as we thought it would be. Troop of Ponies. Wait. Oh yeah, they're dragging them down to the Goblin Town. That's great. Look at this little, like, pot hat. I do want this card. I don't want this art, but I do want this card, so that's cool. We have a forest with the Spooters. We have a Thranduil's Company. Did want one of those. That's nice. Great Goblin, also really fun. But my Goblin deck is only red, so I might actually have to build another type of Goblin deck at some point soon here. Sackville Baggins is a great card in Constructed. So good for the sacrifice stuffs. That's pretty sweet. Extended art non-foil. And then we have Sting, Bilbo's sword in the non-foil dragon art thing. Glamdring, the foe hammer. I don't think this is worth much, but it's a card. And a art card that looks like a Palantir. Is it an actual Palantir? Yeah, okay, I didn't know they reprinted the Palantir of Orthanc. That is cool. Okay. Here we go. There we go. That one actually worked. Sort of. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bilbo's Deadly Slice. Great card in limited. Owen is all... I really like Owen. I think it's a great card here. I mean... just the ability to rummage is so important in this format currently. Giant's Boulder did some work for us. Ori, meh. Mirkwood, all the double lands do some work. Don't like this card. In limited at all. Stone by Sunlight, removal. Valor Stance type thing. Old Fat Spooter, I haven't got to play with it yet. I've played against it once, but we were able to remove it immediately and it didn't really matter. Or rather, remove things around and just get... Oh, Thor's Map is excellent. I really like this card. This is excellent. It's a wonderful card. Okay. Plains! Oh, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Yes, Christopher Lee did, in fact, meet Tolkien. Christopher Lee's life, if you get to look up Christopher Lee's life, it was unbelievable. It was just ridiculously crazy cool. All right, here we go. Another Dwalin, okay. But not an extended art. Bad card. I mean, technically, I suppose if you're in a landfall deck, maybe you could one-shot people. But man. Oh my god, how many Dwellins? That's like 3 packs with 3 Dwellins in them. Alright, extended art Dwellin, not foil. Fateful Discovery is pretty good. It's the dragon art thing. This is a pretty cool card. At 5 mana, it's not really good in limited that much. But I think in EDH deck, a dedicated artifact deck, blue artifact deck, you're doing pretty well. Then we have Bejeweled Warg, which I probably will put into my werewolf deck, but we'll see. And then we have Wolf Token and Goblin Army. Okay, I don't think we've really opened any money so far as such. Nothing like would make one of these packs worth buying for like, what are they at now? Like 75? I don't even freaking know. Something stupid. It only cost me like a kidney to like get these. Like I said, I still have another one, so we're fine. I adore the art on this. Let's get closer. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get this into focus for... Yeah, there we go. I love the, like, look at this guy. He's, like, looking at you. He's like, I'm not with these people. It's great. All right. Mirkwood Meditator. That's the thing that can become a 4/2. Let's get closer. Okay. Dory, Bearer of Friends. I'm going to see if I can go a little bit back so that I can... Yeah, okay. Warg Tactics. Sometimes a protection spell for the 1 piece of removal they have for your bomb is enough to win the game. Long Lake Nuisance, Mountain King's Return, Troll Negotiations, Sound the Trumpets. Ah! One of the cards you can use to insult your opponent. Great ugly-looking goblin. Island, more eagles. Ooh, the Queen of Dale foil! I did want this. This card is sexy. And it's Magali art. I really wanted this card. That is so sweet. Okay. Then we've got Thranduil, the Elven King. This I really did also want foil. That's also Magali art. And I'm gonna now, in addition to my normal green-black elf thing, there were so many cards I couldn't put in my green-black elf thing that I'm now going to build a Sultai elf poop deck. It's not gonna be with this as the... I think it's gonna be Marilyn, I think, but that's pretty cool. All right, we've got Bilbo's Burglaring. Huh. From the Commander. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we do have something shining in the back. That's... But it's red, I think, ish. It looks like a book cover, I think. another Glamdring, but it's the original one from the Commander... From originally Lord of the Rings. It's reprinted apparently for Commander. Book cover! The Arkenstone book cover! That's cool! That is so cool! Sick! This is so sweet! This is so nice! I don't even know what that's worth, but it's gorgeous. That is so sweet as a pickup. That is just lovely. Okay, the token is treasure and elf, but look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, so there's Arkenstone. I'm gonna put that aside so I can sleeve it up later. There are a couple other ones that I want to sleeve out of that pack too. Put it aside though. Alright, next pack. Next pack. 75 cents? Yeah! Yeah! You know, my mom has the original Lord of the Rings books that were like 49 cents or something like that. I think she still has... I'm not sure she still has them. I think she just got rid of so many of her books because my dad made her. Because he's like, we have too much stuff. And I was like, you can't have too many books. That's not actually a thing that happens. But yeah. Ravening Warg, okay. Plunder the Trollshaws. Wood Elves, lovely reprint. Nice art too. And it's foil, so that's cool. Pinecone Strike, still good and limited. Recruit Bent Blade did some wrecking of me today. It shouldn't have, because I should have had more creatures on the board, but Mana Screw will do that to you. Give the magic card to my mom, yeah. Bomber, okay. Thorin Oaken Shields. We've got some dwarves going. Large Bear! Iron Hills Blacksmith, nice. The dragon art, okay. And the forest again with the Mirkwood Spooters. Now we're getting to the real stuff. Ooh, Keeley, okay. This is great for my equipment deck, too. I'm very excited for this one as well. I think. It's a little rough, but yeah. I'm not sure what I would take out for it, but we'll try. Ooh, Gollum Riddle Master. As it enters, choose odd or even. Whenever an opponent casts a spell with a mana value of chosen quality, choose one that hasn't been chosen. So you can... You get 3 pieces of value off this for each, and 1 for each time they cast a mana of that thing. This is kind of meh, in my opinion. I don't know how good this is. Like, I haven't tried it out. It seems fine, but not ridiculous. I don't know, if you could reset it to keep going, maybe in a flicker deck of some kind. Great Gilded Boat. My opponents had like 2 of these per day, so yeah. Today, it was interesting, each of them. Okay, we've got a Desert Wereworm in the dragon art. That's cool. Ooh. Oh. Okay, we got a Surge Foil Elven Passage. Really only good in your EDH elf decks, but that's what I want it for anyway, so that's pretty cool. So Surge Foil, this art, the dragon art Elven Passage is really nice. Then we have a Witch King? What is this? Yeah, Witch King Bringer of Ruin. That's a new version of Witch King, I think. Alright, that's cool. That is very cool. Alright. I don't know what Surge Foil Passage is worth either. Again, the editor will be able to tell us when I send this to Certified, the editor, and will be able to tell us the exact value of this and how much of my kidney I made back. Alright. Nori, Teller of Tales. Can do some work. Don't like this card. Ordinary Bear, love it. Thrush. Decent. In best of 1 to make sure you hit your mana and or to fix. Uneasy Partings. Fine. Desolation Prowler can be sweet. Putrid Leech is a card. Gandalf Sparkstarter did some work for us today. Maddock did a great work for us today. Dane, Lord of the Hills, does some stuffs. Moonton! Oh, that's cool. Going up into the passage to where they took shelter in the cave and then were taken down to Goblin Town. Lonely Mountain. Okay. Again, dwarf decks, really. But, you know, okay. Down in the Valley. Yeah, can run this in the 3-color elf deck, I guess. Then we have Bolg's Company. I'm going to move these to the side. I think they're changing the camera's trying to focus on them a little bit sometimes. Okay. Bulk's company is fine. Fine. Smaug, the impenetrable from the commander. Flying, indestructible haste. Whenever it's dealt non-combat damage, create that many treasure tokens. Alright. And... Foil Desolation of Smaug. Okay. Also probably not worth much, but there we are. And then we have... Ooh! Assigned Artist Proof of Sauron? Sauron the Lidless Eye. Is that a new Sauron printed for the commander here? That's cool. Okay, that's neat. Alright, next pack. Work. Okay, what we got? What we got? We have a Crude Bent Blade. Plate Mail. I love this card in this format. I think it actually does so much work. Pinecone Strike. Meh. Lake Town. These are fine. They're not as good as I quite expected them. They're still good. Toymaker does some work. Nasty little rabbit. Is that rabbit's dynamite? Okay, wrong IP. Gandalf Spark Starter, the full art foil. Island. Dane, okay. Eh. I don't know if this makes it into anything. Unless I build a dwarves deck. Sting, Bilbo's Sword. It's a fun one. Cantankerous Keepers. Yeah, that can go in the elf deck. Oh, damn! Oh, man! Well, that's money out of that slot that I wasn't expecting. Here is an Orcish Bowmasters. Although I expect that will drive the Bowmaster price down a little bit now that they're printing it again. But at least it's something. I like the original art way better than this art. But Ron Spencer is a classic Magic artist. And yeah, pretty sweet. Okay, next we have an Unexpected Party. While these are bonkers and limited, I'm not sure I would want that in my best slot of the thing. But at least we got the Orcish. Okay. Next. Okay, we have 4 more packs after this one. Okay. Here we go. I don't know what Bowmasters is at, but I can't imagine it's that much now. We'll see. Okay. Lakeshore Apothecary. Has done some work in this format. It's easy to draw a second card in that deck. Bjorn. Smaug's Fury. Enchanted River's Grasp. Rage into the Valley is quite decent. So that's the full art foil of that. Old Fat Spooter. Bomber. Okay. Thorin again. Old Fat Spooter Can't See Me. Swampy. Oh, that's cool. They're barrel riding, but it's not a swamp. Okay, well. Who knows? All right, they had to stretch some stuff. The Notary Hobbits. Oh, God. I don't know how to work for that. That Bowmaster's pre-selling for 80? Jesus. Okay, I should sell it. Get some kidney back. Okay. Notary Hobbits. I don't know how to value these or what they should go in. I don't think they should go in any of my stuffs. There's just a 5-mana 1/1 feels so bad. All right, even though you get another 1/1 and another 1/1 and then you can add lots of mana, I don't know. Feely is great. It's just, again, dwarf deck I gotta make, otherwise it's useless. And then we have another book covered. Oh, a book cover Smaug. It's not foil, but it's Smaug. Not the mythic, it's the rare. But it is a book cover, which is sweet. I love the book covers. Then we have Long Lost Lances. Huh. Definitely interesting. I don't know how to value those, though, or what they go in. Another book cover, but this time it's foil in the same thing. The Lord of the Eagles. This is the one that Amy's playing with right now that we just raided. This is the Borb. Dang, that 2 book covers in 1 pack is kind of crazy. That's sweet. Then we have a Goblin Army and a Human Soldier token. Yeah, the book covers are so sweet. All right. I don't think those, I mean, I don't think those are, the Arkenstone is definitely one of the ones that you want to open. I think that's probably a lot of money. I don't know how much, but I think that's probably, but I think the other two are probably much less, even though they're book covers. All right, let's see. Here we go. Thorin's Last Stand. Front Porch Sentries. Mirkwood Meditator. Dory. We got Iron Hills. Dreaded Bat Cloud. That's a fun one. A Fearsome Goblin Pair. I like the little dude on top. Sylvan Reveler's pretty darn sweet. I think this card is wonderful. Thranduil, okay. This is a good one. Foil in the dragon art card thing. Plains! The beautiful plains. From Hobbiton. Ooh! Smaug the Magnificent! Mythic! Love it. Very nice. Then... an Arkenstone Mythic! Okay! Okay! Frickin' Settle the Frickin' Wreckage is in frickin' Standard again! And it's in my limited format, which is way worse. Alright, Extended Art Settle. Oh, man! Is this Arcane Signet? I think this might be an Elvish Arcane Signet. Is it? Is that what it is, chat? It's not foil. No, it is not foil. Klingon Door. Yes! Okay, it is a Signet. I got it right. That is so cool. I think there's another book cover behind it. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, there's a book cover behind it. The Lonely Mountain. Oh, there's a Surge foil book cover. Holy shit. Wow. And a treasure token / Goblin Army. The Signet's 100. Yeah, the Elvish ones are so much money, but they're even more money in foil, but they're, oh god, that's crazy. All right, that's nutty. Whew, okay, okay. All right, this pack, and then there's two more. Okay. The problem is, even if you open like $100 card, there's only 12 packs, and some of them are like worthless. But like, all right. Okay, here we go. Let's see. That was such a nice pack. Man, okay. One step closer to getting that kidney back. Exactly. Ravening Warg again. Plunder again. Wood Elves, but these are all slightly miscut. I don't know if you can see. They have a lot less black on the top than the bottom. Sorry. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, I said that right. It's been like 13 hours. I don't even know. Stony Voiced Goblins. Guardian of the Halls, which can pump later. I love Balfour and I love this art. Eagle's Rescue. Haven't used it yet. Haven't seen it used against me. Gnashing of Teeth. Excellent card in this format. Thorin Oakenshield full art. That's cool. Forest again with the Mirkwood stuff. Tom, Bert, and William. Haven't seen this played yet. Seems fun. But it's mostly just a 5-mana 5/5. Well, so yeah, I don't even know about this. Wow, that's cool. Balin. Okay. Oh, the Great Goblin, also known as Mogwai. Don't feed it after midnight. It's like a cross between a Mogwai and a Gremlin. It's like changing, in the process of changing. Don't feed it after midnight. Oh my god, I think we have another book cover. Oh, my precious, nice! My precious, I really wanted this card. This card is great. I think we have another book cover. Gollum Riddlemaster. Foil. Wow. Okay. Oof. That's interesting. Tom and Bert and William are good. Eh. They seem okay. They definitely seem okay to draw further into your deck. Yeah, they're okay. They're okay. In limited, definitely. I was just not excited for them about like constructed. All right, second to last pack. Oh yeah, my Precious is good for poison decks, definitely. I don't think I don't have a poison deck, so I don't think I'll run it like that, but we'll see. That feels mean. I'll probably run it in a Kalia, though. Anything that makes Kalia unblockable is pretty nice. Well-worn spatula! Gazebo. The foil golem is nice. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad. I mean, it was a book cover. I was so happy. Short sword. Quarrel. Long-bodied gray dog. This is adorable. I'm going to put it in my dog deck, I think. My cats and dog deck. We'll see. I don't know if it's good enough to go in that. Elven King's Halls. Beorn's Hospitality. Ride the Shoe Puff. Chief Warg. So much fun. Way better than I thought. Oh, Key to the Side Door. Also nice. I love this card. Obviously, it's bad for EDH, but it's really cool otherwise. Iron Hills Blacksmith again in this. Ooh, Surge Foil. Cool. Moonton? Frickin' settles the frickin' wreckage. But it's foil. It's pretty. Belladonna Took. This is definitely going in my Populate deck. This is so cool. That is neat. Alright, what else we got? Bejeweled Warg, Extended Art, non-foil. No. Sadness. Okay. But we're gonna get a box top. I want a different one. Alright, here we go. And another Elven Passage foil in this one. This one's not Surge, the other one's Surge, but this is still a cool card. And maybe I can sell it for other things. Okay, last pack. Last pack. Here we go. Here we go. I got a lot of the stuff that I wanted to play with, definitely. And I can probably sell some to make up for some of the box. Alright, we've got Warg Tactics. Again, sometimes, you know, they have one removal for this. Did my LGS have these for resale? No, I pre-ordered this from an online seller for $650, which was better than most things were pre-selling for, and I couldn't get it from anywhere for anywhere near retail, so it was really sad. But yeah, it was better than 700 or 800. Warg Tactics, here we go. Again, this is just, you know, sometimes they have one piece of removal for your bomb and then you just blank it instead, yeah. Long Lake Nuisance. Wargling. I've got to find a local game store that will let me, like, promote them just for a little bit of a deal on these. Otherwise, oof. Gandalf. Galleon. Dwarven Mauler. Master's Counselors. That did some work for us. We were milling 6 cards per turn because we had 2 of them on the battlefield. Black Arrow. And we have the Swampy. And here we go. Here we go. Last pack. Oh god, if that's the like 4 mana like horribly unplayable artifact, I'm gonna be so sad. It is. All right, there we go. This card is so bad. I hate it. All right. Anyway, also don't like this card. To be getting, I don't think they're worth anything. But let's see what we can get. Already, we got great stuff. I'm very happy with this box so far. Feely and Keely Joyous from the Commander. Only for dwarf decks. Okay. Great Goblin Foul-Hearted from the Commander. Great Goblin enters or attacks and mass goblins 3. Armies you control have Trample. Trample's important for armies, so that's probably a good card. Then we have... Oh. It is at least a Surge foil, but as far as I know, the Shire is not worth much. I have it in my food deck. The other art, which I actually prefer. But this is at least Surge foil, so I can probably sell it for something. Bird Soldier and an Axe token. Alright, so let's just review really quickly what we got. I'll pull the like rares and mythic stuff. So this is kind of cool. I kind of like the Great Goblin. I'll put the like less exciting ones later, and we will focus here. Alright, so we got Dawn of a New Age is kind of cool. Let's see. We have the box topper. It's foil. I really like and want to play with Belladonna Took. That's super sweet. I wouldn't mind putting Bejeweled Warg in the deck. Settle the Wreckage is freaking mean, and maybe I'll play with it, maybe I won't. And there's the Dawn of the New Age here. Elven Passage, I definitely want to play with, but I think I want to play with the... So I'm going to put this in one elf deck and the other one in the other elf deck, and that's going to be sweet. And then we have Tom and Bert. That may go in my Sacrifice Marin deck. We'll see. If I build, I might have to build a dwarf deck. That Shire's going for 65? Jesus. I will sell that. That'll be great. Then I can make 65 bucks back. Great Goblin, super sweet. I probably have to make it... Ooh, my precious. That's so exciting. I probably have to make a dwarf deck at some point here. It just has to happen. We've got so many dwarves now. And we could use Depala and stuff and like... and vehicles. I'm kind of excited about these two uncommons for my elf deck. Smaug is lovely. Arkenstone is lovely. There's another Settle the Wreckage. We had... Don't Care. We had... Don't Care. Then we had Money to Sell. Yay! Unexpected Party again. If I build a dwarf deck, maybe. And then we have... Lonely Mountain if we build a dwarf deck. Down in the Valley can go in the elf deck. That's actually pretty cool. Boggs Company and Smaug and Desolation of Smaug can find places. I think this might actually be something where it's that Golden Smaug. That's not my kind of luck. I do congratulate everybody who does open that though, and it can be life-changing money for some people, so I'm really excited. I hope it goes to, you know, nice people and good people. All right, Keeley can probably go in one of my in my equipment deck. That's kind of cool. Gollum, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. I don't know if I have a thing for it. And same for Gilded Boat, although it's a good vehicle. Desert Wareroom is really cool. I don't know if I have a spot for that. Elven Passage, the Surge, I definitely have a spot for that. I'm really excited about that. That one actually goes over here. I'm really excited about that. So, okay. Queen of Dale, absolutely super excited about that. Thranduil will go in that elf deck. Burglaring is kind of cool. I don't know whether I want to do that. Oh, I'm really excited about that one, I think. Okay, Dwellin definitely goes in my artifact deck. My thingy. Okay. Fateful Discovery, my equipment deck. Bejeweled Warg, this version will go in. This one can go get sold. This Weapons Master, I prefer the foil, I think, to the full art. Through the Forest Gate could do... Make a You Shall Not Pass Settle the Wreckage, yeah. Through the Forest Gate could go into my landfall deck, my Tatiova landfall deck. 8 mana is not too hard to reach at that point. I just feel like this is going to be sitting in my hand for too long and just not as good as the other stuff, so it may or may not make it there. This Thranduil is definitely going the elf deck. We have Great Goblin. I probably have to build a goblin deck at that. This thing is definitely going something. I'm so excited about this one. Sting Bilbo's Sword is pretty cool. I might make that work. Glamdring the Foe Hammer. Got Desolation of Smaug. Meh. This might go in my Wizard's deck. Okay, this Dwellin is the one that's going to go into something. I can pull the other Dwellin out. Foil Extended Art is even better. Okay, and then we have the big things. We have the lovely book art and the Arcane Signet Elvish, Lonely Mountain, Surge Foil, Lord of the Eagles, Smaug, non-foil. All of these are foil, except for the Arcan thing, and then Arkenstone foil. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's that box. So I got a bunch of stuff. These things I'm very excited about. These are valuable, I think, or at least interesting to me, valuable to me, and then these are really exciting to play with overall. And then the rest I can sell and have fun with. But there's some cool new decks that we could build, including dwarves, and I probably will build the Sultai Poop Elves. That'll be fun. But yeah, okay, cool. I can open more boxes after Arena Direct, like hell. Our Arena Direct luck has been really awful recently. But we'll see. Maybe we'll try one attempt at least, and that'll be really fun. But okay, hopefully we made our money back. And if not, at least hopefully you didn't have to spend on a box to get the thrill of opening. Hopefully that was fun. Did I get them all? I think I got them all. Gotta catch them all. Okay. But yeah. So, thank you so much for watching this opening. Hopefully we opened some cool stuff. Let me know what you were hoping to open, and we will go from there. And the editor will let us know at the when the thing will be we'll do that. We'll get some sleeves. We'll put some in sleeves soon. I have sleeves right over there. We're gonna be fine. Sultan Nazgul Poopy Deck, yeah. All right. Anyway, I love you all. Have so much fun. I cannot wait to see you again soon. I'm so glad it was fun. I'm really, really so glad it was fun. I hope that you all got your dopamine without having to spend $650. Sleeves and a sandpaper block. I have sandpaper. I actually do have sandpaper right here. Shall I? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. All right. I love you all. I will talk to you soon.